Platinum Shadow. So, Lloyd, I guess, is Sephiroth, huh?
Kind of.
And there's our crew of lovely individuals.
I think.
Alright, so that's all the context we had.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't think they said much, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
I need to adjust this.
that's fine. But yeah, Ziona and I are planning on playing a bunch of very old RPGs.
Yeah.
As part of like my bucket list of RPGs that I want to finish. And anytime Ziona and I want to do these kinds of games together, we try to do something arbitrary. So we figured taking physical notes was a fun way to sort of add a spin to it. Instead of looking up guides, figure it all out contextually.
Unfortunately, I left mine on my other PC. They're in my other pants, you know?
Yeah, there. I left them in my other wallet. So I didn't have Ziona's notes, which were probably a little bit more, had a couple of other details that I missed. So we're kind of lost. We know we're in a town, and we're going
We
to a
do know
place
we're in a town.
to get a
There's
thing.
definitely other people here.
Such graphics hurts my brain. I mean, this was kind of groundbreaking. But I mean, we love and respect old RPGs around here. They were a major influence on a lot of us.
True.
Even the bad ones. Especially the bad ones. This is a good one.
So I guess I'm just gonna wander and start chatting with people.
Most of the land
That
of
might give us some
Typeroa.
context clue.
Yeah. I've had a dream from childhood to make it just like our neighboring city, Donau. Okay. So Typeroa is the continent.
Write that down.
So the continent is Typeroa.
Yeah.
I'm writing down Donau.
I will 100% have my notes before the next stream of this.
Yeah, for sure. I'll do my best to take as many notes as possible, because you're the one who's driving the car at this point. Bring back static backgrounds and cameras and low-res models. Correct. Correct. I need to figure out a way to make like a low poly, like GameCube style model.
I think you were Shauna?
Yeah, I think I was Shauna. I think I was Dart and Shauna, and you were Lavitz and Rose.
Yeah.
I smell the ocean from this river. Well, it is a saltwater river.
Close to the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything wrong with the bridge?
It says Claire Bridge. It's the same name as my mom. You're... What a oddly specific plot point to drop on us at the very beginning of the disc.
Oh, my runaway daughter is named Claire too.
Huh.
There may be some secret connection between us. It's impossible to have such a coincidence.
You know how many people were named after bridges?
I agree with you. Let's say the population of Andena's continent is about 1,550,000 are women. According to the statistics of the Royal Personnel Authority, 4% of all women have the name Claire. It means from a statistical point of view.
What a nerd. What a nerd.
Bro said, shut the fuck up, and I can prove it empirically.
Bro said, actually. Yeah.
For real, though.
For real, for real. We love it.
Just looking tells it all. They don't look like each other at all.
You know.
Indeed. Cranioscopically speaking, oh my god.
What a nerd.
Someone give this man a wedgie.
This guy clearly didn't get enough swirlies in his childhood.
No, I'm sorry. We shouldn't be bullying people.
We shouldn't be bullying people. It's charming in a way, but at the same time, like, man, they really want this guy to just be a nerd.
If I was standing there in person, I would have already said, if you don't shut your actually ass up. Like,
yeah. Exactly. It's
right,
like,
I'm sorry, let me...
Boy. Here, I need to adjust the noise intensity on this because it's a little too wavy.
Is there anything I can do?
Nope. You're good.
Okay.
As long as you're playing and controlling the game, I can tackle all my tech issues. Like, it's mostly just fine-tuning because this is a different setup.
On the host, then.
No, it's good. We're good.
Good.
It was just my filter was a little bit too wavy because the resolution changed across my, like, unaffected thing, and just trying to grab your stream is different. So
I assume Parsec just gives you whatever, like, my native 1080.
It's something close to native, but it's still bit ratey, so I had to, like, make some adjustments. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway, indeed. Cranioscopically speaking, the distance between their skull, eyeballs, and also their jawbones are... Let's go. He won't finish talking until dusk.
I'm writing down in my notes, Albert is a nerd. And then I'm gonna erase down and put it a line down. And then underneath, Albert is a nerd, parentheses, affectionate.
True. Okay, so that's just to leave the city transition.
Ooh, I like this music.
There was a bot, but I've unfortunately transitioned once again.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just, like, talk to all the townsfolk and get some context about this continent.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people we didn't talk to, and there's also probably a shop with some weapon upgrades.
Oh, this is just a house. Hello.
Yeah. I
got the plant from Mr. Nello. Oh,
Mr.
you want to hit
Nello?
him with the granny voice?
Yeah, I got this plant from Mr. Nello.
All right.
All right, Grandma.
Important background context, thank you. The problem now is bandits rather than plants.
Ah, yes. I got the grandma voice. I also have demon voice. I have demon voice on lock. I've been practicing it. It may kill my voice, but that's fine.
Oh, it most certainly will.
If you're looking for a person, look for a bar. The more people, the more information. It's on the second floor of that building.
Matt. Let me get past you.
Chill out, you retarded-ass motherfucker.
Bro has a hitbox extra large.
Bro has a kingpin hitbox.
Not open yet. Okay. Wait.
Oh,
No.
Can we maybe we come back at night? Who knows?
Huh.
Oh. Hey, Stardust. We need that for
something that we still haven't figured out.
Something.
Something that is sure to make itself known soon.
Yes. So the first floor is probably just an inn, right? Yeah, this looks like an inn.
Yep.
This is one of those no-yes games instead of the yes-no prompt. The coming-of-age ceremony
well, that's probably...
You know, I'm gonna write that down.
I was gonna say, yeah, this seems like... It's not highlighted, but it seems like it's gonna be important.
Yeah. The coming-of-age ceremony for Princess Emily... Emily?
Sure.
Is gonna be held soon.
Emily.
It's good for her that the war is over. Coming-of-age ceremony for Emily, huh?
I'm sure that it is a character we will at least interact with once. Do we want to stay?
How convenient that she's a princess and we have a prince right here. I wonder if that'll be used.
I did not even think about that, but yeah.
Alright, so what were we looking at?
I was seeing sleeping heals you, right? I was seeing if sleeping would be worth it for the $20.
It'll heal HP and MP, and we're like, and we didn't heal between the last fight and now, apparently.
Okay.
So, go ahead. Can you open up the menu real quick?
Hello?
Hello?
Game?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that looks like some geometry to me. Okay, so we're in the town of Fletz. Got it.
Yeah.
So, we're probably going to be going to Donau next.
They did say, yeah, they made a point to say neighboring city, yada yada yada, so probably.
So, yeah. and
But-
this is apparently a place that isn't nearly as prosperous as the other town, despite the fact that this is, like, elegant.
This looks fucking beautiful.
This is elegant. The
You know
fiber
what this
guy was
reminds
just
me
like,
of? This
yeah.
reminds me of the water tribe from Lords of Magic.
I haven't played Lords of Magic, but it does have like that. It does have that vibe that I get. There's a couple of games I can think of with this weird, like, almost like a coral reef type design. I love it though, and it's also huge. Like, this is bigger than the first town we entered.
I feel like all the cities are surprisingly large from what they look like. I have an idea of what happened to him. Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Good job, champ. That's at least a free dinner.
That's at least one brownie
So
point.
this is like a healing place.
Oh, but I just took a nap. Okay.
All right. I mean,
Weird that it's like right next door, but you know.
it counts out 2 doors. Yee!
Oh.
Oh, these must be bandits.
Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense, huh? I wouldn't have assumed that they were in the city, but yeah.
I mean, shoot, Princess Emily is here. It's too sudden.
Okay, so this is the arrival of the royal. What is this? What is this? This is some Sims ass behavior right here.
I love the dog. That's just like barely discernible.
Gods, please help us through this.
Is Princess Emily that terrifying?
You or me?
You can have this one.
I heard somebody say shoot. Who said that? Hey, I'm the princess in this country. You have to be nice to me.
Oh, uh-huh.
Excuse me, Your Highness. I would like you to name my soon-to-be-born baby. I don't think so. It's a hell on wheels. Oh no! Disgusting. Stop crying. Since my husband was killed by bandits, this baby has been my only hope. Bandits? Phooey, you bore me.
Alright, so...
Oh no.
So fuck this person, right?
Kind of a royal bitch.
Yeah.
Is that Princess Emily? I heard that she was very sweet. Oh no. If this is a dream, please wake me up.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry to say that your princess may be a bridezilla.
Do we just go straight up there, or
We should probably check the
adventure?
other places.
Okay.
Get our bearings.
I don't remember what the arrow colors mean.
Yellow is like shops. Although this looks like a shop. In Tiberoa, gems are used as amulets.
They're not for mere decoration.
How
Okay.
about some fancy arms? You
Is
want
this
a
just
gun,
expensive
kid?
trash, or?
Oh,
No, it's actual
these are actually interesting additions. Or like,
MP. Okay.
so putting on something. So all of these are good, but you have to be aware of the like enemies and how they attack to take the
Yeah.
most advantage of it. Like, we've
I guess
mostly
it's
been
probably a
dealing with
safe
a lot of
assumption that most things do physical, though.
yeah, a lot of our attacks have been, or a lot of attacks against us have been physical, but there have been some enemies that use exclusively like magics or like
That's
magic
true.
items. So I don't think there's a wrong answer here.
I mean,
I'd argue MP would be more useful
it would be
because
a lot of our money.
yeah, I don't feel like we need any of this. We've been kind of getting by.
I want to check the other shop and then maybe come back here in case
Yeah.
there's like better equipment in there or something.
Yeah, because money is they really want you to grind for money. They've been kind of sticklers, but I also don't think anything has been like ridiculously expensive.
Not crazy expensive yet. What the hell?
Is that like a mill? Can you investigate that?
No.
This is oh
Shit. Fuck.
this is not on sale.
Why is it double pressing?
Oh, that's a telescope?
That's a telescope?
Huh.
Interesting.
Why is it double pressing?
I don't know. It double pressed. It was like double pressing A a few times there.
Huh.
Kept skipping the thing.
Weird.
Many other things related. Okay. There are many things other than star-related products here.
They want you to
Still.
stop looking for Stardust. I respect it.
Yo, give it to me. These are just translate.
Oh, well, we need some of those. Well, we definitely need at least like 2, right?
Just a few,
Yeah.
just in case.
Translate. I feel like that's just estrogen. You start off a dark type, and
just
then
a
you take the
beam of
translate
estrogen.
to change to like psychic type.
Alright,
That's what I'm gonna call. That's what I'm gonna call evolving in the daylight. Is translate. So it was just items here. There wasn't.
Yeah, no, it was just items. I was seeing if we needed anything, but
We're out of healing.
oh, we can get healing breezes.
Oh, now we can. Okay, that's not a bad investment. I think we're just out of healing in general. We could
There's
probably
so many use items.
we could probably clear out the status clears, and like keep maybe a couple extra.
What, these?
Yeah. Maybe get rid of like a body purifier and a mind purifier, and then we can stock up on a couple of healing items.
That leaves us with 4 slots.
Yeah. Is there like
yeah.
Is there like a
What's up?
storage?
Not that I'm aware of.
I think maybe the storage is for equipment and not items. So if that's the case, then yeah, we only have like 4 slots to play with. I'd say 1 healing breeze and then 3 healing potions.
Fine by me, yeah.
I guess we have to start using these items, huh?
I guess, yeah. I mean, we bought them as like a just in case we need them, and then they just never came up to being needed. We still haven't found the equipment shop. Let's go this way.
Yeah. If there even is one, maybe it's closer to
Might be in the other
Emily's,
city.
but we also haven't been to the left side and checked this building. Or have we been in the center building? This is an
Maybe?
arms shop.
Oh, this is if this ain't the weapons dealer, I don't know who is. To go to the now, you have to go through the barons.
Sorry,
Oh, okay.
sorry, we're actually a florist shop.
Yeah, right.
To go to
We're
Donau,
interior design.
you have to go through the barons, and this place is infested with bandits. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the barons next.
Yeah.
We have to be ready for the barons. Great edge, great fit. That's essentially how you felt when you
A
got your
shadow
first
cutter.
outfit. Darkness based. Well, she is dark type.
And we can get armor.
Armor,
and boots.
soft boots. What's the other like accessories and stuff? It's
Yeah,
just the
poison
usual fare.
guard, active ring. I think we protector. I don't know if we had one of yet.
Magic ego
That's
bell. Avoids bewitchment.
Avoids bewitchment, which I assume is like charm.
Yeah. Pretty bog standard stuff. War God Calling.
Yeah.
Automatic additions. It'll just do them.
Half damage and SP.
Yeah. I'd say do it just for the characters we don't like the addition timings of. That way we don't
a lot of
have
money.
To, like, yeah. But everything's like pretty fairly priced, I feel. Like, even though we bought that one thing, we could still get Rose.
Yeah, I was about
a new
to say,
weapon.
I'm gonna still
sell her old weapon, or keep it, depending on if we want to like change her type anytime soon.
I think her current weapon is darkness based.
So this is just a general improvement. And then we'll be able to afford armor upgrades and boots upgrades.
Yep.
Because that's 500.
Let me check to make sure. I don't think we had any like special effects on our armor, but I want to check.
Yeah. You have to go to.
I have to switch it out to see it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's okay. Those don't have anything. They're just good armor. Chest piece. Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then yeah, I think it's a general improvement. The fact that the menus are no yes is like the hardest thing to get used to. Like, look at that magic defense boost. It's like plus 16. And then you have to select to buy it again, and then, yeah.
I wanted to see if it's even an upgrade for Albert.
It's not yeah. So, upgrade for both of them. So we can buy both soft boots. And we still have some money left over if we need to get healing items.
Yep.
Cool.
We could probably sell some of the equipment too if we're not going to use it anymore. I wish this was organized better.
Yeah, no, this menu's
This pisses
bad.
me off a little bit.
This menu's bad. They don't even categorize it by armor. By armor and accessories. It's
they
just
don't
all
categorize
in one
it by
menu.
fucking anything.
Yeah, it's
Here are your items.
at the bottom is the most recently swapped items, and not the top. That's like the most annoying part. It's all backwards. In order for you to check and scan an item, you have to go down, select it, scroll all the way down into the menu, check, and then re-equip it.
Okay, so Rose's other weapon was
Fear.
not dark damage, but his fear probability.
I don't see that being a problem.
It's a -6 damage, so I think we keep it on hand in case we hit a hard fight or something. And apparently we already had a War God Calling.
Well, now we have two. In case you only want to play as one character, I guess.
Yeah, I don't. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Was that everybody?
Yeah.
We didn't update Hashel, but I don't think he had anything in there.
He didn't have anything. Like, we could maybe argue a couple of things, but we thought that his stats in general were already pretty good.
Yeah. He's got. Oh yeah, Albert's got the fake power wrist on.
Mm-hmm. Why did we do that?
Because I think we didn't have another real one.
Oh, that's true. It's only like half as effective.
Yeah.
I think
he still hits
fine.
like a fucking tank,
yeah,
though.
I think that's
he's
why we
still our
selected
hardest
it.
damage hitter.
I think that's why we gave Hashel the extra damage, because we wanted someone that was nuclear, and we didn't want to play Albert.
Well, now they're both fucking basically. We could always put the War God Calling on Albert too. It would make his damage lower, but it'd make him. We don't have to fuck with his 6-hit.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that
thing.
fundamentally, but I think we also wanted to see Hashel's additions.
Yeah, we did. We're still gonna use him, but just future reference kind of thing.
I feel like we're gonna
Speaking
have
of,
enough time to kind of tinker with every character. Yeah. Yeah,
Poor
Shauna doesn't get
Shauna.
any additions. It's crazy.
Poor Shauna.
Shauna is the only character that
We
doesn't get any
determined she was
additions.
kind of useless.
Even her heal isn't great, because her base heal is single target, and she can target herself if you're not paying attention. The only use it really has is to revive. Close-tailored Insertio must be too hot in Tebaroa, aren't they?
Did we cross a border at some point and I didn't notice it?
I think what happened, again, Lloyd killed Lavitz with the Dragon Buster and got something from Albert. I think that was the Moon Gem. And he took it to Taibaroa because there may be a connection to something called the Moon That Never Sets. Try the planetarium so that you can feel the holiness of the starry night. Uh-huh. So this is like a star religion? I get it.
It's just it's a city full of Final Fantasy XIV Astros.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, we found the Scientology building.
To bring my what?
So
She's
think
here.
Yeah, well, they say gentle. They mentioned that Princess
gentle.
Emily. Yeah, they mentioned that Princess Emily used to be like nice, but now she's like a bitch.
When you enter the faith, the Father gives you your own star, and you worship that star. That's kind of cool, actually.
That is actually kind of cool.
That is kind of cool as hell, actually.
I like that idea.
I might, that idea. I might repurpose that later.
Yeah, let's write that down for later. That's a great idea. They're not allowing ships to put out to sea. So I'm assuming that we went across the border to another nation or continent.
Yeah.
And we're currently going to a port city to follow Lloyd.
We believe in stars, but stars were created by the creator Soa too.
Okay. That's a cool name. I like Soa.
Lore.
I like Soa.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's like a really
this
nice
is like the least weird, obtrusive religion I've ever seen implemented.
Yeah, it's like surprisingly nice. You get your own star.
We're waiting. There's some Kool-Aid shit in here somewhere. There's gotta be.
I mean, yeah, look, it's in the river.
Look at this. True.
I mean, in general, I just love the way this game looks.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, like
right.
there's also a door up there, yeah.
2 doors.
2 doors. Oh, this is... Oh. What is this? It's... Oh, it's Ush... is this like a... This is a planetarium.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Enjoy, chat.
Enjoy. Stars. So familiar yet so sacred. Precious beings for Tiberoans. Stars are floating in a faraway realm. They travel in their realm with the help of the light from their own lantern. What we call starlight is the light from their lantern. Now, please enjoy our special Star Fantasia. Oh, neat. Probably walk around and like...
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I thought I was frozen.
You can like interact with it. That's neat. It's like just a little 3D floating space of stars.
Yeah. This is
that's
like
neat.
nonsense wowie, you know? Like I don't know if that's sarcasm or not, but like, you know, this is still cool for its time.
Yeah. Especially because like high polygon stuff like this was hard, so making a sphere that actually kind of looks nice was tough, especially for the PS1. Also, the usage of music here. Again, it's like... That's kind of the thing that I feel like we're taking away from Legend of Dragoon, is that it just has, like, really tiny things it does that are charming.
It's not sarcasm, it's adorable. Yeah, I agree.
It's neat. Thank you
Thank
for
you for
visiting our
visiting.
planetarium.
That was
Yeah.
actually really cool.
Yeah. It reminded me of it reminded me of like going to an IMAX. So, under renovations,
Under
that's okay. But there is another door. This must be like the priest's room? Oh.
Sorry, we can only date in a broken planetarium.
That's life. Besides, this place suits us. It's as if it's foretelling our fate. But there's nothing?
I won't give up. Someday, I will be with you.
We can't. You are just an usher at this planetarium, and I am...
What I want is not your money, it's your heart.
I know. I know.
I believe they will understand someday.
I love you.
I love you too.
Aw. That's cute. Oh, what are you looking at?
Are you looking for the planetarium? This one's not working. It's over there. Please, that way. He's literally ushering us out.
That's great. I like that. That's clever. Again, it's the little things. Just this one building has brought us so much
the tiny
delight.
details. Yeah.
I do love the idea that there is a religion in a video game that exists where you believe in a star that was given to you, essentially.
I like it a lot. I think it's really adorable.
Instead of
back
praying
to the start of the
Yeah, instead of praying to a god, you pray to a star or something you can see. It's interesting.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of hits that same note of like those websites you would go to where you could like buy a star and name it.
Yeah.
You know those things. Those have always been around.
True. It's been 6 months since Princess Emily turned into a rowdy person.
Isn't that interesting? Huh.
Oh, Princess Emily, what you left behind is just trouble and scraps.
Just kind of
echoed sentiment.
Yeah. Nobody's allowed to go into the castle except those with permission. So how do we get permission?
With
a
this
telescope.
ladder.
Can we interact with the telescope? I could see the Aquaria Coral Reef. I'm gonna write that down. Aquaria Coral Reef, huh?
I think we've gone everywhere else. I can't go that way.
Well, we can't do anything... Was there anything on the roof of that building?
I didn't check. I can go back.
Up to you. It doesn't look like there's anything important up there. It's probably just for show.
You never know. Might be a little cutscene moment like the planetarium was. Oh, it's you now.
Oh, it's the pregnant woman.
Just wanted to get her to give my baby a name so that my baby will be happy, but Princess Emily was...
Huh. Interesting. Unfortunately, the era of having other people name your child has pretty much long passed at this point. Have we been to the door on the left? Oh, right, that brought us out to, like, an alternate doorway.
That was, like, the healer, I believe.
Yeah, it was, like, a two-way, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think that's everything.
That's everything here, yeah. Everything that we're able to do at the moment.
Well, we know that we have to go to Donau, which is through the Barrens.
Yep. Oh, this. Listen to that.
Listen to that piano.
Ruined.
It has been a while since I've heard this song, this version of the song. Well, that's our favorite guy, Pillar Man. Strong Man.
It's a variant.
I think it was Strong Man in the original. Or it's still Strong Man, it's just I call him Pillar Man. So it feels better?
It's more responsive, so I gotta adjust the timing.
Yeah. I'm just checking my notes. Were you the type of individual who, after having to, like, tear out a page from, like, a spiral notebook, you would, like, chew on the, like, little bit that was still connected to the spirals?
Chew?
Yeah.
No. I can't say that I was.
Barrier Station.
Oh.
Oh, does this, like, just let you go back to any of the areas? I bet this requires us to change the disc again, huh?
Probably. But I clearly did not leave the city in the right way.
Yeah. Well, there was that
Or
one junction.
maybe I missed something in the city.
Well, there was that one junction that was leading north.
There was no path for me to go that way though.
Yeah, I didn't know if you could, like, interact with that stop though. If not, then there's still something we have to do in the town.
Just something we missed.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'm heading back now.
Because, I mean, the first disc was pretty straightforward.
Hey.
Level up.
Rose leveled up.
Let's go. So, can't do anything on that junction. That's okay.
I can get pulled into a battle.
Experience is experience. Oh, it's these little fellas. I'm not gonna lie, I think that the general experience is better with you hosting.
Bit. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I'm not having any audio issues or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. It might change
I said
in
the
like
only
an
thing
hour.
I changed between parsec settings was like the only thing I adjusted was I set the hosting like bandwidth limit to 15 instead of, I think it's default 5.
Mm-hmm. Twin Castle in Flats. Okay, we were going back.
We tried to go to the
here.
castle, but we got stopped.
Yes.
I couldn't go north, so there's got to be another exit or something we missed.
Yeah. So we basically saw an event.
Well, actually, hang on.
Is this just the same? I mean, it's probably the same exit.
I assume it's the same, but it's different on the. Okay. Yeah. It was slightly different in the thing, so I figured maybe.
Fair assumption. Okay, it doesn't zoom in on the market or anything when you're in that location?
No.
Okay. Then...
didn't
they say that we had the second floor of, like, the bar wasn't accessible? I wonder if that's accessible now that, like, we hit that event.
Oh, maybe. Good call.
Welcome. Come on in. All the way to the back. No such slowpokes. Sit your asses down and have a nice meal. You guys are from out of town, aren't you?
Uh...
Yeah, we are.
I'm sure it doesn't
I mean,
matter.
a lot of the people here pretty much knew we weren't from here. I knew it. I could immediately tell you were not from here. You guys... smells like exotic foreigners. Ma'am?
Lady, it's not polite to sniff people.
Let me give you a quick introduction to this town. You saw lots of star shapes in this town, didn't you? There were decorations on top of roofs or mosaics on the street, right? It's because Tiberoans have faith in the stars. Naturally, we have an advanced astronomy. It's the study of stars, isn't it? Sounds wonderful, right?
We are here to pursue Lloyd.
What do you say? What are you two guys whispering about? Are you becoming more interested in stars? Yes, we are, actually. We are
Sure,
both
yeah,
pretty interested. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a lie.
Really? To tell you the truth, I love to talk about stars with people from out of town while working at this here bar. Well, the stars are beyond the sky. They're way over the clouds. They are bright, although they're far away, because each of the stars has a lighthouse on it. Because they have a lighthouse, they never get lost in the sky. And... Hey, Kathy, don't give the customers a hard time. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work. But why don't you come back later? I have lots of things to tell you. Besides, actually, we're not that busy.
Okay.
Okay.
She just wants to, like, info dump. I love that.
Yeah, I love it. She's
BRB gonna
she's
go become a
neurospicy.
star lighthouse keeper? Yo, I love it.
That's great. I love that idea.
I would tend a lighthouse in the on a star in the stars.
Talk to the barkeep.
Oh yeah, true. Oh.
Oh. Talk to me some more.
All I did was touch the doorknob.
Because my boss is not looking at us. Come on, all the way to the back. I know. Actually, you want to ask about something other than stars.
It starts the music again.
Yep, we are looking for a man named Lloyd. Lloyd? I don't know. If Miss Kathy the hipster doesn't know it means, he probably isn't in this town. I can't believe hipster was a word they used in the 90s.
Right?
That's crazy. I remember hearing that in, like, early 2010s. Are you still interested in hearing about stars?
No, we are.
Yeah, sure.
Hit me.
Uh-huh. Sorry. I only know things that everybody else knows. You know what? I'll introduce you to a person you would like. He's an astronomer named Fester. He's crazy about the moon that never sets. Oh, that's excellent.
It is. So, we literally had to let the neurospicy girl info dump to get the fucking quest progression. I mean, we love that.
She delivered the exposition, and I'm glad she exists.
Hipster is a term from the 40s, according to Nan.
Whew. All right.
What did it? I mean, I guess it's probably maintained what it means the entire time, but anyway.
So Fester.
Yeah, Fester in the moon that never sets.
Yep.
And the last line there is, I think he can tell you lots of interesting things.
Gotcha. That's actually extremely helpful, Kathy. I bet her name's actually Coffee, because they tried to do
probably because it's a cafe.
Yeah. Well, it's a bar, but in a lot of localizations they changed
bar,
it to a cafe.
Inn, tavern, cafe, whatever.
The moon that never sets. You know, the one over there. The strange star in the sky all the time, day or night. I heard he's doing research about the relationship between a monster called the Black Whatchamacallit and the moon that never sets. Why don't you drop by? He's next door.
Okay. So we went into the healing temple. I don't think I actually talked to the people in there.
Yeah, you didn't talk to the guy in like
That was the one
the
building I
shrine.
didn't talk to people.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I figured it would just be the same healing dialogue it always is.
there were only 2 people
Oh,
in
there's
the
people in here
clinic.
now.
Oh yeah, because it's night now. She talked us to night.
Oh, I love it. I heard King Albert of Serdio went on a journey.
Oh, I wonder
Don't
if
acknowledge
the
that he's in
church
the
events
party.
are different. I wonder if the star ship or the star church has any different events because it's night now. But I mean, there's a ton of NPCs to talk to.
That's a drunk dude sleeping.
That's a drunk dude who loved Princess Emily, but now she's a bitch. Look at that!
There's like
Look at
guards
that!
now. Look at that! Look at the sky. It's so pretty.
Look at that dithering. So they said he was next door, so I'm assuming he's in the first floor of here, or they're talking
Yeah.
about the weird shaped building.
They're probably talking about this. I do kind of. The church is all closed up.
Oh, you know what?
Unfortunately, I was going
They-
to say I wanted to go check
They
the
mentioned
church, but
bandit attacks earlier. I'm betting the guards are just posted for the bandits and not us.
probably.
It might be worthwhile to go talk to them.
Please make sure you don't go out at night. Recently, there have been bandits in the city.
Okay, so they're
Fair
just
enough.
posted because of bandits. So we still have access to the town. Outside of the
It's
shops
night.
there.
It's normal for it to be closed.
That is a...
No.
No! The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? This must be the house next door.
Yes, thank you, Shauna.
I wonder if Mr. Fester is in. I, for one, just really like how the lighting of all these all these buildings looks at night as well. It's not like overbearing. It's nice.
But they do have like a nice warm glow.
Mm-hmm. Especially like the temples in the back.
To just backtracking just a short bit, it was a term that it meant someone into jazz culture that slowly evolved into someone who's into urban culture in general.
Oh.
Hipster originally meant someone who is up to date on the latest trends.
That's still correct. Alright. Fair enough. I just wasn't expecting to see it in a 90s game, I guess. It
No,
wasn't
yeah,
used
that's
that often.
that is a fair and valid point.
Yeah, it wasn't used that often. Now it is.
Although, I guess, how many times have you seen the word cranio-occipitally or whatever the fuck my man said? in a
Cranio,
video
whatever
game?
the fuck. Yeah.
Ain't never before seen that word, and I'll probably never see it in another game again.
True. Somebody was paid money to write that word into the game.
That's true.
It's crazy.
They grabbed a text, like a medical textbook, and said, cranio head size, that's the one.
They took all the pages of a dictionary, threw them in the air, and threw a dart, and saw where it landed. Maybe not? Oh boy. The lights are on, though. Let me see. You're right fucking there,
What?
Shauna. Mr. Fester! Are you home?
Yes, I am. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was admiring the moon. Come on in, please. Let's talk inside.
Oh!
My
Now I
mans.
can see the telescope. Now I can see, like, the design from the shop. I can definitely
Yeah.
see it now.
Makes a lot more sense. I thought it was a war machine at first. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's just a really big telescope. We're here to ask you about the moon that never sets.
Oh, about the moon that never sets. Wait here for a minute. Let me get some materials.
He just pulled out a stack of books.
You're interested in a weird matter. Of course, I cannot make judgments about other people. Please, take a look at this.
Oh boy, a book of exposition. Oh.
In astronomy,
Oh.
a moon that never sets cannot exist.
Cannot exist?
That's right. Stars travel the sky by catching the winds of time. But this moon isn't affected by time. It never moves day or night. That's why it's called the moon that never sets.
Weird. That's actually horrifying to think
After
about.
counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. A poem of yore telling the fate given by the moon. However, what we really get is the spawning of destruction and fear that is the Black Monster.
Black monster.
Yeah, this is kind of gas for a PS1 cutscene.
That's actually pretty good. That's freaky. Jesus Christ.
Sir.
Oh, my favorite character, Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, shit.
Now it's my favorite character, Sarah Kerrigan.
Oh, no. That's fucking dope.
Why a demon, not a blessing? What does it mean? The mystery has yet to be resolved.
Yo, blessings of the moon upon your journey, my man. What is up?
That's dope. That's dope. That's a great. That's a
Yo,
great
this religion
concept.
is kind of sick. What is, like, what?
This religion's keeping up with the fucking stars. That's crazy.
I never imagined we would be able to get some information on the Black Monster here. Did you find this useful?
Yes. You think so too, right, Dart?
Very good. It is a pleasure to be helpful to such a beautiful lady.
Ignore. You said who is beautiful. Do we want to be possessive or like platonic?
Well, okay, let me just reiterate, right? Using the context clues of how fucking clueless a Dart has been this entire game, right? If we choose option 2, I feel like it's gonna be more like a, oh, I didn't see her that way kind of thing, and not a fucking, like, a diss on her, you know what I mean? I feel like it's gonna be more him being fucking clueless and not, like, a diss on Shauna.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Dart's just gonna be like a beta cuck for this, like, for the next 20 hours. I'm just saying.
Sheesh. Okay. What are you thinking, gamer?
I think we just ignore it.
Okay.
That's not ignoring it.
No, it wasn't. Oh, it's getting late. I have to hurry up or I'll be making the princess wait. It's hard to eat only by astronomy. I'm acting as the governor of Princess Lisa as well.
Princess Lisa.
Yeah, that was highlighted. You may want to take that name. Oh, if you want to take a good look at the moon that never sets, go upstairs and take a look through the telescope. It's set in the direction of the moon that never sets. Now I'm heading to the castle.
Huh. Well, I don't see
would
why.
very
I don't
much
see
like
why
to
not.
see this. Yeah, of course I want to see this. No, you better let me look through it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Climb. Yep, climb up. That is fucking cool.
That's fucking sick!
That's fucking cool. That shit's cool. Like, look at the scarring. That's crazy. That's so Final Fantasy IX.
I love this. I love this. We love the moon in this household.
I love how it's like, I can't tell if those are like oceans or like something floating in front of the moon. Like those two like gem looking bits in the dark side. I can't tell if that's like bodies of water or if that's
look
like
at
floating
those,
bits.
and then if you look just below it where you would think a face shape would be, you can see a row of teeth actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get it for sure. Absolutely. I love how it's like
yeah.
absolutely 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10 usage of like 2D texture animation over 2D background to like make it look 3D. That's cool.
So good.
That's great. Like, of course they let you look through the telescope. Of course they set you up with, like, one of the biggest plot points you've hit so far. And go like, yeah, do you want to take a look at the moon now? Like, fuck yeah. Absolutely.
Totally.
That's great.
Who wouldn't? Okay.
I do
see an open
appreciate
building
I do
that was
appreciate
locked
as
earlier.
well. My favorite
Sir?
part is understanding that even they knew that this was like something they really enjoyed creating, cuz you don't go to a place that worships stars and then only show up here during the day. Like, they had to have a
Right.
night section that felt like you were in a completely different place.
Welcome, I am Nello, the representative of the Green Project, turning the brown barrens to green, the deserts to forest.
Uh-huh.
We heard this name earlier.
Yeah.
Don't be so shy. You two wish to bring green back to the earth, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. I thought so, but it's already late. It'll take a whole night to explain my plan.
A whole night, huh? But actually, it's okay with us, isn't it? We were in trouble because there was nowhere to stay for the night. We're not allowed to leave town either.
Oh, so the guards were kind of there for us, apparently.
Well, yeah, because if we leave,
I-
we're gonna get ransacked by bandits.
I see. I have plenty of time to tell you about the Green Project tonight, then. The revegetation of the desert is a very interesting issue.
What fancy
Right?
words.
In principle, the relationship between humans and the Earth should be.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Albert made a friend.
We need to coexist. Watching the buds? Maybe. They're some kind of flower buds. I've never seen anything like this. I wonder how they bloom. You're excited about it, aren't you? Talking about buds, you've always liked to see flowers blooming. You remember that.
Humans should grow up surrounded by greenery. Exactly. Green not only gives peace of mind, but brings us marvelous things. Fruits, vegetables, delicious air, all are brought by greenery. I guess they really will talk until morning. The king has such curiosity.
I hope we can fill Celeste with green someday. Yes.
The issue here is how to promote the greening.
I mean, 420 was like 2 days ago, Albert.
True. That's the key issue. The research requires a lot of money.
So in order to make green, you have to make green. I mean, yeah, that's...
Wait, that forced the time to advance.
Oh no.
I don't like that. We missed stuff. I don't like missing stuff, Nikita.
I mean, if you want to go back, we can save here. We can go back to the inn, save, and then
That's
our
a
last
lot
save
of
was at the start of the
advancing.
disc, but that's like an
Yeah.
hour away. I wonder if there's a way to change it back to night. I'm gonna go research this.
I mean, even if we could change it back to night, it won't be that night, and we're getting another cutscene.
Yeah. I mean, we got a pretty good set piece at least.
True.
We did get to see the moon that never sets.
That is very true.
This was Flet's. There are no signs of Lloyd after all. I cannot imagine that Emperor Dole told us a lie.
In his last moment, my uncle was himself again. I think we can trust the information that Lloyd headed for Tiburoa, so we should assume that we crossed paths with Lloyd. Sorry.
That's okay. I was trying to, like, figure stuff out.
In any case, the king is getting along with a motley crew like us. I was concerned at first. I even imagined that we were going to be pushed around by the king's ego. Please, stop teasing me, the both of you. What I would like you to do is just treat me as an equal, as a friend traveling together.
Dart is not good at speaking with courtesy. He gets cramps in his tongue when he tries for a long time. I appreciate your solicitude, Your Majesty.
Let's stop using that Your Majesty. We will be in trouble if anybody hears that. Anyway, the priority is to pursue Lloyd. This is not the only town in Tiburoa. If my memory is correct, there should be a town called Danao along the North Sea shore.
Let's go there now. Okay, let's leave as soon as possible. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go check the church now as well.
Same people.
Yeah, I think it's just the same dialogue.
Yep.
Could go check and see if the weird couple in the secret room was doing anything different as well. Or sorry, not the secret room, the top room.
Again. Oh wait, it's gonna be the same dialogue,
it's
isn't
the
it?
same thing. Okay.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's okay. At the very least, we got like a decent, like, structure.
True.
Even the setup was nice. We were just like, oh yeah, we kind of like this religion, and then the game kept going like, do you want to know more? You're like, yes, absolutely. And then they kept giving us it. Like, we learned a lot. We learned a lot about the lore of Legend of Dragoon, and I love the idea, and I love the concepts that they threw at us. Every star has a lighthouse. When you pray,
So
when you pray to
good.
the stars, you are given your own to worship.
It's so good.
And there's a moon that never sets that makes the moon in Destiny look like a fucking tourist trap.
I guess
So
one
we already
last thing
did.
I want to check, which is, I'm sure the guard at the castle is still there, but
Yeah. Wouldn't hurt to go look. Yep.
yeah, he's there.
Okay. So we're going to Donau through the Barrens. So this is our first mini dungeon, quote unquote, of Disc 2.
We'll see how it's laid out. It might be just like an overworld thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it is. Oh.
The Barrens. Very spooky looking.
The Tiburoa world map is a great song already, I can tell.
Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I probably should have saved before I...
Yeah, you can do that now. You got time. You can save in the
Go back.
overworld. A lot of these rhythms are going to be caught in my head. There's something very right about how this was composed. Did I look up the composer of this OST?
I don't recall.
Music of Legendary Dragoon was composed by Dennis Martin. And Takeo Miratsu. Who's Dennis Martin?
Ooh.
Musicians who have influenced him include the Beatles, Miles Davis, Stevie Wonder, Pink Floyd, and John Coltrane. That tracks. That tracks.
What do you mean I can't put fucking Dart in a warrior dress?
I demand it. Please.
Not enough boy wife.
Okay, so I'm looking at
So
Takeo
then,
Miratsu and Dennis Martin.
It's a pretty solid upgrade for him, though.
Oh wow. Okay. This is a. Huh. All right. Well, unfortunately, Takeo Miratsu passed away in 2006 due to liver cancer at 46 years old, which is ridiculously young. He was a member of Twin Amadeus, who composed songs for the Beatmania 2DX series. He only composed for 6 games, 2 of which were Jumping Flash games. You know, Jumping Flash 1 and 2, which are not very well received. And a lot of other games that just seem like they were, like, sort of cult classic kind of games. The last game he did was a game called Covert Ops Nuclear Dawn.
I'm not familiar.
It was in Japan. It was known as Chase the Express.
Chase the Express.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other composer was Dennis Martin. Oh, well, he's still doing stuff.
Nice. Speaking of old composers that just make some really good jamming and like old game music, Keith Zizza needs a shout out here.
That's wild. It's wild. It's wild that these two composers have a grand total of a dozen roles between each other. Dennis Martin is only credited for 3 things. He was the composer for a show called Raysen.
Yes.
Damn. Oh my god, I suck at this now.
Oh, it's Raysen is one of the Ring, is like a Ring movie. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I mean, the fact that now that I know that the composer worked on rhythm games, this music suddenly makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's a shame he passed away, though. Especially after listening to Yoko Shimomura's most recent works. I know that these particular, like, 90s composers come back with, like, amazing understanding of tone. Okay, so these are bandits.
I'm assuming yes.
Oh no, they're just Wookiees, of course.
Are you dating those girls in a place like this?
Who are you?
Did you hear that? They're asking us who we are.
I guess they think we're a bunch of doctors. Should be a quack. Anyways, give us your money.
Surprise, surprise, we're the one and only Garrick gang. We're so bad we scare ghosts back to hell.
I love that line. They have no class. Hey, what did you say? Yo, Matthew, how should I cook these dumbheads?
Dumbheads, got him. Fucking cooked his ass right there.
Oh, dang. Roasted.
Well, I know what. Let's get our reward of money and the bimbos.
Wow.
We have nothing to give you, but if you insist, how about a miserable ending for you? Stop yapping like that. Just leave your valuables. It's that simple.
Get out of our way. We don't have time to play with you.
This is your last chance. Get out of our way, or you'll need a real doctor. Ugh, I'm totally pissed. Smash their heads, will you, brother?
Well, aren't these guys just gonna be silly when they get nuked? These kind of some mini-boss, huh?
Well, I was gonna say, it's a named enemy. It's got
Yeah.
a unique name, so it is at least stronger than the average asshole, I'm assuming.
Yeah, stronger than the average asshole is a great way to put it. They get to attack first, because of course they do.
They ambushed us. It's a surprise attack or whatever.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Crafty Thief, okay. These are
At
both...
least they get a designation. I think they're all
typings.
dark.
I think these are dark type.
All dark, which...
Because blue is brighter. Dark and light are good against each other, so this is fine.
The translate, let's see it.
Become femme. Oh, dang. I'm suddenly gonna question my gender and hate looking at myself in a mirror. Oh. Crush dance. All right, we gave Rose the
Still full.
healing.
The regen band, yeah.
Yeah, she's cooking.
Oops.
Well,
Oh yeah, she
that's
didn't do
fine.
fuck all for damage.
Unless you complete the edition, yeah.
Well, she's also using a dark weapon against the...
Up against the
Dark
dark enemies,
element.
yeah. For sure.
Fuck.
Oh no, you got it.
Oh, did I hit it? Oh no, I got it. There's that electric.
Flurry. That's. It's funny how it's flurry of sticks in the menu and it's fairy of sticks in fight. Like they tried to change it to something less dark than calling your attack the boat that takes you across the river Styx to the afterlife.
Whatever. A little damage is damage.
Yeah.
Die. More and more.
More and more. Do-do.
Hmm. Do you feel like we're a little over leveled?
Nah. Wait, that was a bad voice crack. Hold on. Nah, we're good.
It's fine.
Die. More and more.
It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
This is the first mini boss of
Of
disc 2,
disc
so
2.
it's just a check.
I mean,
Oh, what?
at the same time, I
fuck
don't think
that, I
we've
guess.
ever had. At the same time, I don't think we've ever really had any fight where we were definitely in danger. Outside of the one fight where we couldn't go back to save and we had no healing items.
Die. More and more.
I mean, Dark can do some decent damage now.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
It is supposed to be a flurry of sticks.
He says flurry. The pause menu additions thing says flurry, but the little text that comes up for the actual thing says fairy.
That's I love poor translation.
They're doing their best.
They're doing their very best. Sometimes it makes you wonder if those errors were in the original as well, and that's how it led to the mistranslation.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Oh, he got cutscene smacked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Hold. Wow. It's my fault. I won't do it again. Please forgive me. Just kidding.
Oh. Oh no, my Dragoon Sphere.
QT? No? What's this? That laugh makes me confident that I got the voice correct.
Yeah, you're correct. You were valid. Okay, so now Dart doesn't have his Dragoon Sphere.
Sick.
We need
Total
to go get it
vanishing
back.
Of my Dragoon Sphere.
Total vanishing of my Dragoon Sphere, yeah. That's absolutely what they were going for. Say goodbye to your Dragoon Sphere.
He's gone.
It's my fault for not being careful enough.
A Dragoon Spirit being stolen is the last thing I wanted to have happen. Anyway, let's move on to Danao. We might find something about the Garrett gang when we get there.
Okay.
We'll go this way first.
They sure do like taking the ability away from you. Huh. Oh, treasure chest.
Bitch.
I mean, Hashel's hurt. He could use a healing potion. Don't you love max inventory size? Recovery
No.
ball. Can it recover the Dragoon Sphere that was just stolen from me?
I use that in place of a Dragoon Sphere? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
assume
recovery
that was
ball. Was it was it an accessory?
Why would no? Because they wouldn't have made me clear an item inventory slot for it.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Generate recovery item.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's like a free healing item. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same as the attack ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke.
It's so weird seeing the Dragoon Sphere list without red in it. It's like, huh. Alright. Neat. Neat little zigzag area. But what is the point?
It seemed like there was a reason.
You can't go left, huh? Is this a maze?
If it is, it's a really bad one, but I mean, fair enough.
It's a maze you only have to keep turning left.
I just figured it was like I couldn't see the thing that it was trying to point me to.
Yeah, I thought that maybe you could go on that like ledge and there was a thing there, but apparently not. Ooh, I like that friend. Frilled lizard, okay. And stinger.
Sick.
Cool, high evasion. Let's go.
Yes. Go. Crack dance.
I love Soul Calibur combos.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Brr.
Oh. That is somebody making that sound with their mouth.
Yeah, just. Brr.
Literally. Oh, fuck.
I
Oh,
love
I
it.
Still killed it.
Brr.
Die.
Sounds like somebody doing a raspberry.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it. See, that's what was always fun about listening to sound effects in video games was trying to figure out which ones were made by a human mouth. Be like,
How many items?
I don't think we need it.
What, a healing potion?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be bad if we got rid of total vanishing, I guess.
One of those, yeah.
Because we got one from the fight, and that's why we have the problem anyways. Okay. Arr.
$50.
Hey,
We'll take it.
I got lost in the desert, had my Dragoon spirit stolen, but hey, I got $50.
I got $50.
I got $50 in a metal briefcase with 2 Glock 19s, and I'm going to Vegas.
Well, that's definitely Tibaroa, right?
Well, no, we're in Tibaroa. That's Donau.
Or not Danao. You knew what I was trying to
Yep.
say.
Yeah, that's Donau.
So where's left go then?
Um,
The path left?
I don't know where
Let's
the.
see, maybe that's... Oh,
Yeah, we're going to Donau, the Flower City, which is north.
okay.
That's our destination.
So I am curious what's left then.
We would have to go all the way through the canyon.
Yeah, next time.
We went
We're already
we went the
here.
correct path. We would have been going to that other path if we took the left from that ranch.
Mm-hmm.
But we are supposed to go to Donut. Oh wow, pretty. Welcome.
Welcome to... Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. Welcome to Donau, the Flower City. Thank you. Thank God. You don't look like bandits. Your clothes are so filthy that at first I thought you might be.
We really are covered in dust. It's natural the girl would be mistaken.
We walked in the desert for like 5 minutes. Don't stare at me like that. It's not that bad.
We don't have time for fooling around like that. Are you jealous? I am just concerned about the Dragoon spirit.
I mean, that
Oh,
is
to live in a
fair-
world where the cities are all themed? I know, right?
Eh.
Oh. What are you going to do?
We are deciding now. As I expected, you're one of the sacred sisters of Milesiso, aren't you? I'm gonna write that down. Sacred Sisters of Milesiso? That's a name, first off.
It sounds like a very church name, so yeah.
I have to go to the 3rd page.
Gasp.
Milesiso. You have such a pretty face, don't you? Great! Selling her will make us rich! Don't make a noise, and we won't harm you. Was this you? I don't think anybody...
I don't remember.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Somebody help! Oh, gentlemen over there, please!
Just go away or you'll be sorry. Oh god. Are you gonna get in our way?
Please, continue.
What?
If you don't mind dying.
You are the one to die. Ah.
Whoa, he's doing anime swordsman stuff.
What did you do?
Shall I continue?
Shall I continue? Ah.
Please wait. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much for helping me. It's nothing. Oh, please, let me at least have your name. It's Lloyd. My
Wink?
name is Wink. I am a sacred sister of Melissa So. Oh, Lloyd.
Okay, Wink, huh?
That's her name.
That's a name. And she said that she was the third sister?
Oh, I didn't catch the specifics, sorry.
That's fine. I just have to know how many sisters there are.
I don't think they've been specific yet. It's just the sacred sisters.
Wait, there's just a fucking bandit hanging out here.
Yeah.
Whomst?
I do not know, but I need to use the restroom and get a beverage, so I'm gonna let you take over for a moment.
Okay, sounds good.
Be
All right,
right
chat.
back.
I guess we find this out. This city belongs to us. If you want to survive in this city, don't mess with us. Uh-huh. I mean, it's very pretty. So how's everyone in chat doing? It's been a while since we checked in, said hello, did our thing. It's been a while since we streamed as well, so I'm more or less interested in hearing how everybody else is sort of vibing today. Hearing how, oops. Stars pretty. The stars at night are very pretty. And more importantly, this game is just lovely. I love it. It's good. I guess I can browse the shops at least. There's not going to be any, like, event triggers, I think, while we're doing some browsing. And this is an inn, so I can just zoop. We already did save. Yeah, okay. Oh, Dart's poisoned. I can fix that. There we go. Productivity. My brother's wimpy. I'm acting as his bodyguard. Uh-huh. Bodyguard from what? It seems like the bandits here are actually kind of nice. I guess as long as the bandits aren't doing anything. I mean, they are kind of terrible. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna just leave this be. I'm gonna leave this be and let Ziona return whenever necessary. For now, though, I will talk. For the most part...
Oh, I heard you freeze and I panicked and ran back. What happened?
Nothing. I was walking
Okay.
around and I triggered an event, and it's fine.
Already?
Yeah. I found out that bandit is, you know, they claim this territory as theirs, which is weird because this place is full of flowers and it doesn't suck.
Mm-hmm.
And I started traveling around, and the first door on the screen in the right led us to this one.
Okay.
Why did you go, Lynn? We are having a wedding soon. It's impossible to have a talk with the Garricks. Who are you? Don't worry. We're not bandits. Really? There is something wrong, isn't there?
We might be able to be of some help. Tell us.
Okay. All started this morning. More flashbacks.
Woo!
When I finished my errands and came home, Lynn was gone. In his letter, it says he's going to persuade the gang to pull themselves out of Donau. I'm supposed to wait for him at home. He left a letter? I have an idea. If I show this letter to the mayor, he might do something to help. The mayor is Lynn's father. I see. Let's bring this to the mayor. You have to wait for Lynn here. Oh, thank you. Alright, that's our key item. That'll get us into the mayor's house now. These are not eaten by bugs at all. It must be well taken care of. Oh. It's a nice idea to have this on the wall. I forget how much interactive stuff there is in this. You can just talk to everything. The sense of the decorator comes through. Yeah, it's very conscious of feng shui.
Actually, no. That's false because the bed's up against the wall.
Oh, that's
But
true.
that's neither here nor there.
We played enough Animal Crossing to know what feng shui is.
I haven't, but...
Weirdly enough, in all the Animal Crossing games, except for New Horizons, I'm not too sure, they do actually award you bonus points on your house's like furnishing rating based on feng shui. So you have to know what feng shui is and decorate it that way.
I forget the specifics, but I know it's like don't let the bed touch the wall.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
a
it's gotta
handful
be
of, like,
facing a
things.
certain direction or something like
It
that.
has to be facing a certain direction, and there are 4 colors that you have to like separate into corners.
Interesting.
It's like green, blue, orange, and something else. It's an interesting like color theory about home furnishings. But we don't see that much anymore because now we have white torture. Where everything is white. Even the lights. Bow wow, bow wow. I'd like to go over there, but there's a scary person there. This guy's just
Maybe
like,
we should have a chat with
flowers.
them.
I don't know why, but that old bag is wandering around over there. I think that the bandits here are just chill. Oh, hold on.
What's he saying?
That old bag is still wandering around. I wonder how long she'll keep it up. Oh my god, what should I do? There. I think he's just standing there menacingly. Oh no, he's like actually
he does
blocking
actually
her.
block her path, yeah.
Huh. This is the way to the mayor's house. I won't let any suspicious people pass through here. Okay. So we went left. Instead of going left, let's go right. Check this other part of town.
Now, if there was ever a city we stepped into where I would expect to be no weapon shop, it's this one.
Yeah. Who's this? I'm looking for the person who saved the life of Sister Wink. That's
So are we, actually.
Still quite a name. You're warriors, aren't you? Have you heard the name Sister Wink? Yeah, we just did. Somebody told us. Okay, I can't talk to that lady. Oh no, maybe I can. If I just... Yep, there we go.
Outplayed.
It's a nice day today. It's the best day for laundry. Uh-huh. Clean clothes are in it. That's such a tiny, like, fountain to be putting your clothes in.
You do it one piece at a time.
That's, yeah. Clothesline. This is a healing area. Duly noted. Or no, this is like a revival
We should-
area, I bet.
Make a point to talk to the priests.
The priests. Yeah, I agree.
Just in case.
Just in case. Wow, this is a weird angle for a shop.
I think it's because they're trying to give us a dialogue thing.
Mm-hmm. You want this one?
That's it? Fine, we'll let you, but only today. Let's go.
I stare down where he was like, I ain't fucking with that. Can you buy something to help me? Okay. Way to guilt trip me,
Sure.
ma'am, but yeah.
What? How about we sell you a sword and you do something with that?
Of course I'm gonna buy Rave Twister. That's a name and a half. I don't want to see pawn flattering gangs anymore. That's sad. Well, there is a weapon shop.
Well, like I said, if there was ever a place I expected there not to be, it'd be this one. Ah.
Okay.
Damn,
Increases hit
look at that magic attack up.
Yeah, it increases hit attack, or magic attack hit by 10% as well.
That's kind of bonkers.
Yeah.
Rose was already hitting physically pretty hard.
Yeah,
That might
and now
bump her magic
with the
when we do
darkness
the Dragoon.
sword. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it'll also help Shauna substantially too, because a lot of her damage is elemental. Seems it's not you. Please excuse me. Oh wait, what was that? You don't know Sister Wink. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. I'm actually kind of surprised how clear the flowers are, despite how like low resolution the
Well,
rendering
think about
data
it. If
is.
you're gonna do cities like with a big ass theming like they have been, you're
Mhm.
gonna make damn well that the theme that you're setting is visible and like pretty.
Yeah, that's fair. Like this is.
And it still
There's-
maintains the choral architecture from the other city.
Yeah, I guess that's
Which
just a
leads me to believe
Tyberoan
that that's
thing.
what.
Yeah.
Yep, I was just about to say that's just what the buildings look like here,
It
which
reminds
is cool
me
as
of
hell.
it reminds me of those like older civilizations that would like the thatch and mud huts and whatnot and would
Later on
make-
today, I'm gonna boot up Lords of Magic and I'll send you a picture of the Water Tribe capital, and you'll see it. Like it's very, very visible.
Yeah. In the same vein, one of my favorite like civilizations were the ones who would like dig out like layers into rock walls and canyons and built their houses on cliff faces essentially.
Oh, the ones where they're like literally just carved into the side of the mountain kind of thing.
Yeah.
Fucking RimWorld style.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
No, yeah, it's good. It's good. It has a very dweller like if there was ever a proper time to use the word dwelling, it'd be that one.
Mm-hmm.
Or did I miss some startup
we
here? What happened?
we showed the letter to we showed the letter that we got from the girl at the start of it. Thank you for the follow, Chevalier. What kind of man would venture to face the Garrick gang by himself? I didn't know Mr. Lin was that consumed with... It was my fault for not realizing it. I bet Miss Kate is very stressed. You must go. As the mayor, I don't want you to be involved in this. We are already involved. The gang took something very important away from me. Where do they come from? Where do they go?
I knew it.
Please tell me, Mayor of Dono.
Bars.
They're from the
Hi,
Valley of
Jasper, welcome back.
Corrupted Gravity.
Yo, that goes hard.
That's great. Love it.
That goes even harder than the old WWE intro from Parts Unknown.
Yeah. The Valley of Corrupted Gravity. I can't wait to see what crazy stuff is there. They're from the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, but we don't know anything about them other than that. That place is very dangerous. They say nobody can come back once they enter the valley. Butler, don't say that. Lynn went there. Now, we have to gather the people of Donau and form a rescue team. And then what will happen to the city? The gang might take over the city. Let us do it. You were planning to go anyway, weren't you? It is encouraging to hear that warriors like you are going. Now, I can face those punks in our city with courage. I'm gonna get danked out first. See you nerds later. Let's go, let's look around for Stardust. Wow! Oh!
Damn, you
Cool.
called that, huh?
Yeah. They've just been giving Stardust to us like candy. I'm starting to realize that maybe we missed Stardust in a couple of towns.
Like a lot of it.
Yeah, because there's like a Stardust in every town at this point.
Possibly even more than one.
Yeah. Honestly, this like up look.
So pretty.
Yeah. Like look
Look
at
at
the
the spires.
yeah, the spires. I like the cloud dithering as well. There's something
Mhm.
charming about like how it looks like the spray paint can tool on paint.
Yeah, exactly what it looks like, actually. Oh.
Hey, you, Alki, how dare you touch my butt? Whoa. Don't be silly. Why would I dare to touch the butt of a kid like you? Can't wait for this to be typical Joe number 7. What did you say? I could forgive you if you'd admit that I'm too sexy to ignore and apologize. Is this kid dreaming or what? I can't stand it anymore. Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
She just got an uppercut like that, I guess?
You don't know who we are? I know. You think you can get away with it? Let me see. I think so. Darn, you'll pay for this. I won't be paying you. Doesn't she have a better way to say goodbye? Oh no, that was Rose, wasn't it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Are you one of the Garrett gang? She has a hammer. Of course she has a hammer.
Of course, it's a big angry lady in skimpy armor. Of course she has a hammer.
Platinum hair. Same as Lloyd. The rest is different. Like, yeah. I mean, at the very least, I'm glad that they... I'm glad that they acknowledge the fact that characters with the same hair color doesn't inherently mean they're from the same family. I do appreciate that they don't fall into that trope super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Are you maybe one of my groupies? Don't seem like it, though. You guys are some strange group of people. What's your name? It's Dart. Mine's Meru. I'm the best dancer in Donau.
We don't have time for playing with a kid. I agree. We can't waste any time if we're going to help Lynn.
Sorry, but we gotta get going. You said Lynn? Then you guys are gonna rescue Lynn. How did you find out about that? Because I heard it from Kate. But people in the city are all chickens, right? So I was gonna make a raid on their hideout. Then those bastards gave me a hard time. I guess they didn't take me seriously because I'm alone. You know what? I'm gonna go with you guys. Hey, you don't need to make such a face.
Just leave her alone. Let's go.
Hold on. Do you guys know where the hideout is? It's somewhere in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, isn't it? Wow, how naive. You make it sound easy, but you cannot go through such a Mel of a Hess kind of place without a person like me who's totally knowledgeable and totally pretty. She swapped the words hell of a mess
Yeah,
into
she
Mel
did.
of a Hess? Wow.
That's that Kreitz Branberry type energy.
Kreitz Branberry. Yeah, Bubger Curb. Yeah. Besides, you need the permission of the king just to enter the valley. Don't you know that? Permission of the king, huh? Oh, hold on. Drop my pencil. What are we gonna do, Dart? This girl is serious. Oh well, you can come.
Are you serious?
Yes. Thank you for the follow, Rev. We can trust her intentions to rescue Lynn. Besides, we don't know the place. We might need a guide. Right! He's completely right. Now, let's go. Beautiful dancer Meru and friends form a posse for dealing with the Garrett gang. Uh-huh. Well, now we have a character.
A temporary party member, I'm assuming?
Let me go see if we can swap in. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Girl power?
yeah.
Girl power.
Let's check that equipment.
Yep. Double smack. Okay.
Double smack.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Armed. She's already wearing a tiara, so her magic is up by 10%.
she's got this. She's got all the equipment from this place.
Yeah. Did we get another fake
give
power
her-
wrist?
They didn't have one.
Okay.
I took that off Albert.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking this girl might be water. I'm just
That
assuming.
makes sense. There's no way she's a permanent party member.
I don't know. We're just gonna let it ride and see what happens.
look at her. Look at the stats carefully. She has a two-handed mace, so I assumed she was physical, but then she has 87 magic attack
Yeah, I'm thinking
and no
maybe.
Dragoon spirit.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while for her to get a Dragoon spirit, I feel. But if we really
Give her
wanted
a power
to
wrist.
give her a power wrist, yeah, fake power wrist.
Just take the one off of Haschel.
Oh, true.
Make her do at least
Some
competent
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Well, actually, hang on. Just real quick. Go check her. What is her attack versus Shauna's? Is she going to hit about as hard as Shauna?
That's a good question, actually. Status. Whoop, not config. Status. Thank you. 30 attack, 76 magic attack. With the
No.
power wrist, she's already, like, a little better than Shauna.
Pretty, yeah. I mean, her base attack is higher than Shauna's current attack with equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're kind of doing Shauna dirty. I don't know.
Well, here's a bar. The rumor about a phantom ship is scary enough, but now we have a sea dragon making a mess. Cannot put my ship out to sea.
Hmm.
So it was the phantom ship? That probably has something to do with the Aquaria coral reef that we saw
Possibly.
in the telescope.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, hold on. Is this? Nope. Okay. Oh no! Wait. Yep. I finally have to load another lead line into this pencil. We made it, chat. This is probably the most
Note
I've
taking
written.
is important for shit like this.
Yeah, this is probably the most note-taking I've done, even when I was in high school. But it's also stuff I'm interested in, you know?
I have filled notebooks with D&D notes.
Okay. Although they say bars and bums are inseparable, I wish it were only true in books.
Bars. True.
Yeah. They've been here for days. What should I do? Brother Garrick is too soft. He even tried to calm a crying brat.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on. Strange shaped dish. Is this normal in Teboroa? Huh. Smells good in the barrel. Should be good spirits. It's nice to see just different variations of the bar. They're not all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is gonna take us... Oh, wow. This is like coastal. Like, look at this overcrop. That's like, I think it's Windfall Island. I think it's Windfall Island from Wind Waker. Not the starting island, but the first one where you actually wake up with the ship King of Red Lions and you're on, like, the... People know what I'm talking about if they played Wind Waker. I love the sea, don't you think so? Well, this is a port town. Since the huge sea dragon appeared, we had to put the ship on land. So in order for us to go across the sea, we need to find some way to deal with the sea dragon. Which is probably just being on a ship when it goes out. Oh, that's another name. It's not only a sea dragon that has appeared in Elissa Bay. Something else?
Well, some people were saying the Phantom ship, but the other people were saying that's just a rumor.
So there's something. So in order for us to cross the sea, we need to find a way to solve the mystery of the Phantom ship while also finding a way to get past the sea dragon. Okay. Okay. This was just like at the end, right? I don't think I went. Oh no.
Oh, it's the church.
It's a church, okay.
It's been a month since we reported the damage by bandits. Nothing happened, and nobody came either.
So this place is just under rule of bandits. Pichu Pichu. I see you like Pokemon too.
Gangs on the land, sea dragons in the sea. This city's doomed.
Huh.
The city is the second home to the gang. It's nothing like the peaceful way it was before.
It seems pretty peaceful here, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, you're all a bunch of ruffians, but it's not that terrible. Like, they're not burning shit down.
Yet, endure the hardship, overcome the sorrow, and wait for the day when flowers bloom in our heart again.
Charming. Alright, well, the only way we can go is going to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity.
Mm-hmm.
We already found the weapon shop and stuff, so we're pretty much set.
Yep. Did you sleep to heal or anything?
I did not. I did use one of our body purifiers to cure Dart's poison.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured we would be okay to just continue onward. And just see how Meru works.
Yep. That's fair.
That's a good
It's an
name.
adorable sprite.
It is a good sprite, and it's also a good name.
I love the big bow in the hair.
I love how the earrings are very distinct. Like, the way they just made them very, like, brightly glint on one side. So it just looks kind of weird, but I'm sure on a CRT it looked like a shining, like light bouncing off an earring. Alright, so we are going down the other path.
Yeah, so when you get back to the fork, just go left.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a plan. And in the meantime, we'll see how Meru works. And if she has a very annoying voice. Because I have a feeling she's going to be high-pitched. But also we haven't seen her, like, battle model.
No, we have not.
Whoa.
Oh, hello.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Ta- Huh. Go. Huh. Crack dance.
Nice. I love her idle animation.
Yeah. Oh my god. I forgot that things hurt here.
Also, I didn't pay any attention
arrow
to
shooter.
her like defenses.
Oof, that's fast. I think that was early. Shh, that's really fast.
Oh no,
Oh,
you bitch.
how dare.
Yeah. Ta- Huh.
I think it's just okay to fight with that problem.
Die. More and more.
And you know, it might be a little drawn out, but alternatively, we can farm these little like battles that pop up, the random event ones, and
Mhm.
just swap that regen band around.
That's true. Okay, what are we looking at for body purifiers? We have one. That should be okay.
She can probably just out heal it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think she'll just out heal it. Should be fine. Oh, and we're just out?
I guess that was just an exit.
Alright. I'm not gonna complain. Hold on. There we go. Let's get a good
Oh,
angle
there's
of this.
floating.
Yeah. It's
Hell yeah.
corrupted gravity, so I'm just assuming there's stuff that floats.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that looks cool. Little scorpion dude. Scissor hands.
Scissor hands.
Let's go, scissor hands.
Double smack.
Oh, you do fuck all for damage.
This is like her first this is like her default edition, so I guess I get it.
Yeah. Ta-
Oh no, this thing is just strong.
Kind of has some defense.
Lightning. Or no, wait, this is brown earth. Earth. Wind?
Wind, I think.
No, wind
I
is
think
bad
it was-
against earth. Earth is good against wind, I think.
Was it-
Lightning.
No, lightning was water. Or
Oops.
no, lightning was all element.
Oh yeah, that's just like flat, yeah. I don't think she's doing... she might be dealing less damage, but I think this enemy just has good defense.
This enemy has good defense, yeah, because only Dart even did 50.
ta- Huh. Go. Huh. Crack dance.
Yeah. No, that usually does 100. It's just strong. I love her. I love Meru's celebration is she just like falls.
It's a girl failure, and I love girl failures.
Girl failure. Let's go. Okay, all the girl failures in chat rise up. I do really like the way that these floating islands look. But I also appreciate that we're just climbing on top of the mountain peaks.
Yeah, girl failures say hey, and I'll blow you a kiss.
Mm-hmm. Girl failures, post your IQs in chat. If it's any higher than 2, you're not a girl failure.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Lady with a lance.
It is blockaded by the ordinance of King Zior. I cannot let anybody not having a pass issued by the court pass through here.
Oh. Fail Girls Rising? True. Sure.
We never saw gangs here. Maybe it's because the gravity is unstable and it is dangerous beyond the gate. And we have nothing precious here. So we need to go talk to the king. I know I had that mentioned.
But where?
We had to go...
Oh, maybe we can go back to the castle in the starting place, Fletz.
Oh, that's true. We could go back and check there. Because the coming of age of Emily is happening.
Or has already.
Or has already happened, yeah.
It might have been a timed thing.
Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, we can try to get Meru's
Edition's
edition
leveled up a little
yeah.
bit.
I'm glad that keeps missing. That would be unfortunate. I just realized that we have two characters who don't have Dragoon spirits.
Yep.
In this party.
Yep.
And I don't think that there's a problem with that, personally speaking. Yeah, there it
That's
is.
fine for now.
Yeah. Wow, that does not leave a lot to the imagination, does it?
Ooh.
New
New
magic?
magic, Demon's Gate.
Demon's Gate. Well, you know
Pretty
what we
sure
have
that's
to.
what that said.
You know what we have to do next time, then? We have to use it.
Open the Demon Gate?
Yes, of course. You understand.
Yes.
Nope. It deals the exact same amount of damage.
Yeah, she's been idling at 52-52 every turn for the last since it happened. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. She can
I
get
thought
it.
she would out heal it, but she's just, you know, and yes, agreed.
Okay. Okay, we need the king's permission, so we're going back to Fletz.
Let's. At least that's my assumption as to where we need to be.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's nowhere else to go.
Oh, hello.
Oh, friends.
They look generally upset.
Earthshaker. Okay. These are Earth. I'm just gonna use Rose's Dragoon Spirit.
Wait, to level 3.
Well, no, we get 3 attacks.
Yeah, but the
we get
level
1 bar
3
per
is
attack,
Demon's Gate.
and then we can cast a spell. So it should be 30 MP. Yeah.
Lethal
attack.
attack for all.
Okay. Try it.
I don't even know. Lethal implies instant death, but I doubt that's the case. Girl, what are you doing?
Darkness just poured out of her body.
I don't like the. Okay, the end
Oh.
that pose.
Demon's Gate.
This is a lot. Oh my god. Cool. She literally drags them to hell. Cool.
My queen.
That's... I didn't
That's
know
the
where it was
fight.
going. I didn't know where it was going, but that did
Ain't
have
no
a...
way that works on bosses. That is only
There's-
small enemies.
There's no way that works on bosses. Definitely doesn't work on darkness type enemies either.
I would assume.
God, I missed RPGs. I missed playing old RPGs.
Oh shit! Look in the sky.
Is a burb.
I don't think that's a burb.
That's a dragon.
Do believe so.
That sure is a dragon. If it is a dragon, then it's pretty far away.
I missed it. It should still be there when we get out of this battle.
Yeah. Do.
What the hell?
What the hell? Oh, right. The rock guns.
I hate that noise.
Brrr. Hate Takei to fart into this microphone. We'll make it sound like a bee. Oh. Run away! Do. Oh, cool, body purifier.
We needed one of those.
Well,
It's a shame I missed the darkness pose thingy. It'll happen again.
yeah, we had to go heal at the town anyways. Video games are kind of cool.
A little bit, yeah.
I'd imagine it was pretty exciting to play this game when it first came out. Because it plays out kind of like a storybook of every Japanese video game, or like every Japanese RPG trope. It's kind of nice. Aha!
Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
We need the permission of the Tiburon King to enter the Valley of Corrupted Gravity.
Have you met him?
I think I met him several times when I was little.
If the king remembers you, it'll be quick. That's our king. Dignity, huh?
I'm not going to reveal my identity. I am not traveling as the King of Serdio. I am traveling as your companion and Lavitz's friend.
Okay, so we can't use that card. Thanks, Albert. Let's go heal.
Heard reactions, but I was tabbed out, couldn't find the window till fight was over. Yeah, like I said, it'll happen again. Eventually.
Yeah, you'll see it. We'll be traveling through that place again, soonish. Oh, I
You
see
gotta
what you
sprint.
mean. It's just weird.
I don't know why, but you gotta sprint.
Weird.
Yeah, you just get stuck in the desk for some reason.
Yeah. Makes sense that Meru wouldn't be cured of poison. We'd have to go to.
The actual priest.
That is over north of this building.
One. That's the astronomer,
Yeah.
Fester.
I was gonna see if
It's
we
the
could look
next
through
one
the
up.
telescope while the sun was out and see the moon that doesn't set.
Ah,
But I get
valid.
that. I get that is not the case.
At least that side door.
Yeah. Just wanted to see if there's any different flavor text. We haven't hit any flags yet.
True.
Get treated. There we go. Thanks, Doc.
Yep.
Okay. Oh boy. Hey! Can you get out of our way?
No way. No strangers can go through here.
Never?
Never.
No, I thought that would work. That big man is blocking our way. I'm gonna take care of that. Yeah.
I didn't do anything. You bumped into me by yourself. You can't enter the castle by doing that.
Hey, Big Belly, why can't you let us in? Hey, Al, you are a king. Can you do something about it?
Ah, that's secret.
Oh, come on. Dart, do something. There is no way you can let us in?
There are lots of bandits walking around. I was told to never let anybody in.
Can we at least send a message to the king?
You are pretty.
Oh boy. What did you say?
Oops, I'm on duty. I can't let you in. I can't let any strangers in.
What are we gonna do?
Oh,
He showed an interest in Shauna, but I don't know how to feel about that.
I feel very poorly about that is how I feel.
Let's just come back to this.
I was gonna say, if we do the breakthrough thing, it's gonna be a potential international incident.
It's a sober judgment.
Come back if you find someone to vouch for you. He knows Nello the Green Planter. Do you think he knows somebody in the royal family? How about Caffey?
Let's go back downtown, okay? Yeah, there's no reason to sell Shauna's body to get the king's permission. Let's not go down that angle first, please.
They make like everyone we go to everywhere, at least one person says some weird shit.
It says some weird sus shit about Shauna. It's specifically Shauna in most instances. They don't like Rose because she's too
They know
authoritative.
damn well that she would stab them.
Yeah, let's go talk to Nello about stars again. Or Caffey about stars again. Were you Caffey? Oh no, I was Caffey.
It was you.
Don't you want to talk about something else? Like stars?
How many times do I have to say it? I want to hear about Stardust, not just stars.
Oh, Stardust, huh? I told you that if I don't know about it, nobody knows about it. So, don't you want to talk about something else?
No, it's you. Oh, that was Caffey, sorry.
Yeah. Hi, guys. No, that was, Martel.
You know him?
Yes, I do. You're back again, but my boss is not in yet. You know what? I have a good idea. Here, she wants to talk about Stardust. Thanks.
What was all that about?
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. You must be the folks who bumped into me in Bale, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I do recognize her now.
Sorry about that. Oh,
It's okay. By the way, what were you talking about? Stardust?
you look like you've traveled all over the world. I might as well just ask you about it. Stardust is a miracle stone, and if you collect them all, your wish comes true.
Huh.
And I have a favor to ask you. Why don't you give me the Stardust if you find some? Of course, I didn't say for free. I'll give you something rare that I found on my journey in return. What do you think? Not bad, huh? You don't have to, but if you happen to find some on your journey, remember me, will ya? I decided to stay in this town for a while.
Huh. I mean, we have some Stardust.
It's hard to find Stardust, isn't it? I guess I knew that, though. How about you?
I have some. Gave 5 Stardust.
Thanks. Thanks a million. Thanks in advance for the next time.
Okay. Do you have
Okay.
anything to give?
It's hard to find stuff. No, it's the same dialogue.
Maybe it's in, like, integers of 10.
Oh well, it's not easy, is it? But I won't give up.
Okay. Well, now we know that we have to give Stardust to Martel. But we have 5 and we don't know what the margins are. Going to just assume 10.
Probably.
Which means that there's a lot of Stardust. And then we're going to go talk to Nello, who is in here. No.
I'm pretty sure that
Up
was correct,
here.
but it was... No, I think you had the right building. It's just closed right now. It was only open at night.
Okay. Okay. Doll redeemed Arya. I have not fixed that problem of the expression's not working. It's gonna take a while to convert. But I will change that, sure. Hi, Quinny. Thank you for the raid. You can take over, by the way. I have to, like, do some stuff.
Good.
I will change the model real quick, but at the same time, Ziona, why don't you introduce yourself to the raiders?
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Ziona Ashborn, a tactical lich VTuber, and it is lovely to meet you all.
Sorry, I forgot that I have this set up in a weird way. Hold on. Okay. And I am Nikita Esperon. I am an Android VTuber that specializes in FPS games and RPGs. And today, we are playing...
The Legend of Dragoon.
The Legend
it
of
is
Dragoon.
a retro JRPG.
Okay. And then I have to move this. There you go. And then lock the camera again. Alright. Blend shapes don't work on this because I haven't converted them yet, but you did redeem Arya, so hello. Go back here. Open Parsec again.
Not really sure what to do.
Yeah.
Did you... We need to find Nello again.
Yeah. Nello was the green planter.
Yeah.
Arya and Rampant? I don't remember what I was going to remix Rampant to. Maybe she's in the church?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Oh, the platinum-haired person you were talking about was a girl?
Oh, now they're
Yeah.
referring to Meru. Okay. FPS games and RPGs are great. And also thank you for the follow, Vay. Welcome to the Spiritbound.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Wait. Princess Amelia is still as beautiful as the moon, but she's now acting up in that way. Though it's not often, I still hear about incidents caused by bandits here in Flets. Yeah, I know. The dialogue changed, at least. That one didn't.
The flavor text.
Try the planetarium so that you can feel the holiness. We've already done all that. Bandits is Sea Dragon, and the Madness is Princess Emily. This country is having one plague after another. I wonder what's going on.
Okay, so Nello is not here.
As far as I can tell.
What other places could we check? We haven't checked Midtown. We could check the hospital where that pregnant woman was.
I walked in there already. There was nothing. Nobody knew.
Okay. Anything marked blue is a shop, and we probably could rule those out. Did we go into the first floor of the area that had the bar?
I don't think so.
Okay. Might be worth checking before we go to the clinic. Yeah, that doesn't look like anything. Well, where would Nello be then?
Want some information? Go to the bar. I mean, yeah, but that's from earlier.
I wonder if this is one of those instances where we have to listen to the lady talk about stars until night.
True.
We also didn't talk to the main bar guy. Maybe he knows something about Nello.
Is that him at the bar? Right
Him
here?
behind the counter.
Have you seen the Queen Fury? So amazing that you're gonna pee your pants.
I hope not.
Okay. She works hard but talks too much. Oop, fuck. So typical of her. That
Yep.
when I say she can't speak during work, she becomes inefficient.
She has to ramble
Okay.
on, otherwise.
Gotta
Huh.
let that energy
Yeah.
output, or else it
I
just
get it.
overloads.
I get it. Then you start talking to people. Then you start talking to anyone who will let you ramble on about Harvest Moon for 3 hours. I get it. I get it. I know it's a problem.
You're speaking from personal experience, perhaps.
Definitely not.
Of course not.
Definitely not. I can't think of at least 3 people who I haven't talked to. Well, yeah, we're looking. Oh, have we talked to Kathy after that whole discussion?
Oh, probably. I don't think I did, no. This is just the exit as well,
Yeah.
so this was not what I wanted either way.
And we still hadn't checked the clinic yet, so we still had a couple of leads. But first off, let's talk to Kathy in the bar. Oh,
Oh, Pinky, thank you for the tier 1.
yes.
Hello, hello, welcome in.
Let me get a shout out for.
Oh, yeah, it was Caffey.
Yeah, okay.
Probably, anyway.
Let's get a shout out to Quinny. Look, the Valley of Corrupted Gravity? We don't have such a cocktail. Are you thinking that you want to go there? I don't know what you have in mind, but just chug a lug up and forget about it. Hey, Kathy, we're not that kind of bar. Sorry, I got balled out again. But if you really want to go there, you have to ask the king. Well, yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. How can I enter this castle? Even with this hip Kathy, it's still a mystery.
Oop,
What?
shit.
Can you ask somebody else about the castle? Hey, but if you come here as customers, I'll give you something extra. Okay. That didn't help us at all.
I will give you $1.
Come back as patrons and maybe we'll help you.
Okay.
So, we still haven't checked a whole lot of Midtown. So, go up a screen, or check that building too, I guess. No, we've
Alright,
been here,
it's the
yeah.
old people. I thought
Yeah.
that was the clinic.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the next one up.
Yeah, clinics in Midtown. And then as an additional thing, I need to give a shout out to our co-op partner, Ziona Ashborn.
Oh, that's sweet.
typoed it.
Thank you.
There we go. I had to wait 20 seconds to shout out because I typoed you. It's Pandemonium in Donau. Oh well, at least he's gonna survive. And then the stairs go up to the roof. There's not much there.
I figured it was worth checking.
Well, wonder where Nello would be. There you go. All right. Well, blue are shops. We know that. It suddenly started to act strange 6 months ago. King Zior is a wonderful person.
Lisa cleans up for us. We're hearing a lot about this royal family.
Yeah. Okay.
The only other thing worth of note was the lady said something about Danao, but we'd been there already.
Yeah. That's not really a lead, I feel. Okay. We are officially at a point where we need to think logically the next step.
I mean, the other option was to go back and try to force our way past the guard.
We could
That was
try.
the other untested
We still
path.
don't know how to get to Nello.
Well, he was at night. That's why I
Yeah.
don't know how to progress the time otherwise. Like, I could try
So-
sleeping at the bar or whatever and seeing if that'll move time, but I don't think it will.
And it seemed like not starting a fight was a good idea. Because they were just like, yeah, it's probably the smart move. I'm starting to think that maybe we shouldn't be that smart.
We're thinking like people and not like a fucking anime protagonist.
Yeah. We still don't know anything about the Sacred Sisters of Melee Siso outside of Sister Wink.
Which, the only thing we really know about them even is that they're looking for them.
Yeah.
Well, I saved in case things go sideways.
Yeah, let's just brute force our way through something.
No matter how many times you come, the answer is the same. Nobody's allowed to go into the castle except those with permission.
Okay, so
If this isn't the castle, we can get in. Like, this isn't the king, then maybe there's a new path on the map that we missed.
This has to be the king, but if it's not, then we only have one other path we can go.
Which is?
We can check south to see it. Yeah, we can leave south instead of going north to go check if there is another path south. Actually, I think if you zoom out the map, it'll tell you where the destination is. With a blue arrow. That might be a good sign. Oh, it doesn't right now. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so our waypoint is the Valley of Corrupted Gravity.
But we can't get into
But
that
we
without
can't
the
get in
king's
there.
permission.
Yeah, so try going south.
South just leads back to the border checkpoint. For
That's right, the
Sardia.
border checkpoint. You're correct. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Then...
We missed something somewhere.
I'm gonna go scavving around in Tibaroa, or not in Tibaroa, but in I'm gonna go scouting around in Flets real quick.
Okay.
I'm curious. I just want to try a couple of events. And you've already done one of them twice, so I'm just gonna, like, take over for a sec so you don't have to mash through text if it's a false positive. But the fact that there's different dialogue in here is interesting.
This is the same.
Yeah. Still worth seeing. Okay. Do 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 ba ba. Yeah. I figured this was going to be the same. Can't believe I'm getting cyberbullied by a character from old school RuneScape. Well, a character with less polygons than old school RuneScape. Kitten. What? Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, you must have heard my cat in the background. She mews like that. Can I jump into the river?
You know, I actually thought the same thing and tried it.
Yeah. I feel like that's just a thing. It's like the TTP of all video games that give you a semblance of creativity. Like, there's a distinct amount of time before someone draws a penis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our love nest. It is closed. Okay. Seems they're not used often. Okay, you just have the same dialogue. Oh, that's
Nello.
Nello.
What the fuck? Okay. I walked past him because I didn't think that was him.
Oh, oops. Well, that's fine.
I thought it was just random Farmer 3, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. You want to go to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity? I recommend you change your mind. Well, I'm so glad.
wait, what? More than happy to talk about plants, but I can't help you get into the castle. Fuck. Well, now that we've exhausted this dialogue, maybe we can
Always
get
worth
past the
checking.
guard?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm glad they give you like an option to be democratic, and they're still just like, nah, fuck them. I didn't mean to go into this building. The isometric controls got me. Got me like, whoa. Just slurp right into a random door. You know how it be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've exhausted our plans. Time to kill you.
Yeah, there was no dialogue option to even do that now.
Okay, well, if Nella won't help, I'll go talk to Kathy again. Well, that's what we're trying to do, ma'am. Okay. I am perfectly happy with beating my head against a wall until I find the right solution. You have no idea how committed I am to this. Oh, damn it. Well, maybe this is good. I don't know. Okay. Not much help. I mean, if we have to go all the way back to Donau, I don't remember what connections we have. Maybe we'd have to get permission from the mayor, but... Well, okay, so we went there, we found out that we need permission from the king, but didn't they tell us that we needed permission from the king anyways?
Well, we need permission from the king to enter the castle, and we need permission from...
We need permission from the king to enter the Valley of Corrupted Gravity.
And permission from the court to enter the Valley of the Corrupted Gravity.
Uh-huh.
Which I'm sure Court and King are one and the same, but they worded it differently, so I'm going to assume not.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. We're gonna have to use our brain power. Okay, well, we talked to both Nello. Hold on. I cannot help you in going to the castle. Okay.
More than happy to talk about plants that grow in the Barrens. Maybe we missed...
Maybe there's something in the Barrens.
There's like a little tree bud in the Baron or something that's a magic bean or some shit.
Well,
Who
either
knows?
way, the only option I can think of next is going back to Donau. Now that we've exhausted the actual like discussion of talking to those two characters, now we have to go look for other leads elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's interesting that the start of disc 2 is backtracking. Like we've gone back and forth about twice at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's that dragon we were talking about. Little burb.
You see, you know, it's like 14 pixels. You can
Yeah.
kind of tell it's a dragon.
Yeah, you can kind of tell it's a dragon. You can see a tail.
The tail is the only thing that led me to believe it wasn't a bird.
Yeah. You're like, Alright.
Double smack.
She's not high-pitched or annoying,
Yes.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I don't think she's that bad.
I was expecting it, but
Double smack.
She does sound younger, at least.
Die. More and more.
Ba, 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 ba. Looking for progress. We're going right. We're gonna go check Donau. I'm also gonna try... Because this looks like you have to interact with something over here.
I mean, if you can find it, by all means. I couldn't.
Yeah. The geometry is super weird. Actually, I bet I know what it is. I wonder if it's something to do with here. Oh no, that just goes up here. Nope. Red herring. Well, at the very least, I'm glad the Dragoon Spirit was stolen during a point of immense deduction.
Right?
Like, we're certainly not gonna need our Dragoon Spirit while we're walking around trying to figure shit out. They're Earth, right?
Yeah. Spear Frost, I think.
Spear Frost? Okay.
Wasn't that it?
Well, this is single attack. I was gonna hope for group attack, but that's fine. We'll see which one works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
It's a
that'll do
water
it.
weakness.
That'll do it.
Die. More and more.
More and more.
It's either extremely weak to water or magic or both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I got the timing on that. That's fine. I love the awkward stare if she misses. She's like, oh,
I forgot.
I forgot her. I only did single smack when I meant to double smack.
Stunning hammer
That sounds
with a
like a
skull
weapon.
and crossbone icon.
That sounds like a weapon. Did you see how many pixels?
Yes, I did. I was about to make fun of it.
Look at this Rayman looking head ass.
Bro does that's dead ass Rayman. I don't know what that little floating pixel at the bottom is.
Oh
but
my goodness gracious. Hold on.
you were in like a 1D space.
Hold on. I can get worse. I can get worse. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're playing Pitfall.
Bro is 8 pixels.
This is what I'm gonna tell my therapist my sleep paralysis demon looks like.
He just
Okay. Stun spider enemies. Okay. Like a basic confuse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Albert's too much of a stickler to use his role. Let's go talk to this girl again. Okay. Not much use. So all this happened 6 months ago. In the end, the knight from Melee says so couldn't find the person who saved the woman called Wink. How specific?
Well, those 2 dudes are gone now.
Yeah,
We'll go check in that shop.
that's true. There was a group of bandits who were looking at us weird when we got in here. Let's go check in on the family. It's, to this song, it just fades in and it's like somebody's getting pummeled. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get much help here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I guess it wouldn't hurt to talk to the mayor again. And see. The Melee Siso people are definitely something to consider for the future. I'll go check the church as well. Check everything at this rate, right?
Yeah.
City is the second home to the gang. Yeah, okay, so it's just the same. Technology's hard.
Why you say that?
It's just trying to figure stuff out. Okay. Okay, something about Lynn. There is Lynn's letter. Should I get the letter? Take it. Can I read it? Okay. The fact that we could pick that up again is interesting. Why would they let us pick it up?
It's a very good question.
Can I return it to the lady? And if not, then could I give this to the guard? Maybe he knows Lynn. Okay, she doesn't want the letter back. let's go try giving this to the guard. And if this is the case, it's kind of wild that a trigger was hidden behind a 16-pixel letter
Yeah, right.
that you had to pick up again when you've never had to pick it up again. Not like it's a deal breaker, we only got stuck for like... Okay, maybe like 30 minutes.
It's been a good
It-
amount of time compared to the length of stream that we usually do.
Yeah, our head empty, but our heart full.
There you go.
Okay. I'm trying to think about any potential leads that would cause this to be the case. But I don't think we've found anyone that that remotely follows a pseudonym close to Lynn. So I'm assuming this is a brand new person.
Kinda have to, yeah. The name's not ringing any bells with me.
Yeah. Well, now I'm getting double smack really fast. It's the more complicated action command that's rough. I will say, I don't hate Meru as a character. Her introduction was weird, but I kind of don't hate the very, like, boisterous personality.
No. It toned down immediately after that cutscene.
Yeah. Like, obviously she's very aloof, because she just dead drops, like, oh yeah, aren't you a king? Can't you help? Like, shut up. How about you shut your fucking face? Oops. Okay, that's fine. Ruff. That design is crazy. It's like a tiger centaur, dude.
I thought it was one of the bandits that got turned into a centaur.
Yeah. Just an arrow shooter. Again, every single monster design we've come across, I haven't hated. There's no such thing as a simple design. Yeah, Assassin Cock's a big one.
I was gonna say that apostrophe S really changes the word.
Yeah. Detonating arrow.
Kind of rude.
Doesn't do much damage at all. That's the one aspect I feel. Doll is like, I didn't vote for him. I think in reference to when we were talking about, like, the letter and stuff.
Hmm.
I can't wait for that dragon to pounce down on us and attack us spontaneously as we go through this at an
The
arbitrary
Valley
point.
of Corrupted Gravity.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. It was in response to him being a king. Yeah, true. True. I certainly didn't vote for Albert to be a king. I walked in and he was
Lavitz
like
sure
that.
did.
Yeah, Lavitz sure did. He's an Albert simp, clearly. Loves the grocery store.
R.I.P. the boy, Lavitz.
Yeah.
We might need to give that regen band to Meru.
It's tempting.
My only concern with giving her equipment is that she's gonna leave.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I'm like, I want to know that there's a sense of permanence, and the only way I know that there's permanence is when she gets her Dragoon Spirit.
Yeah, right?
Right? When she gets her Dragoon Spirit, then I can equip her.
Dart looking mad temporary right now.
Yeah, I know, right? Dart looking like he's about to die in a cutscene. When you
I
don't
mean, I
have
sure
your,
as hell
even if
didn't
you don't have
expect
your,
Lavitz to die when he died. They kind of
Yeah.
hit me. They got me with that one. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie to you.
yeah, you're just like, no, and then they gave you Albert, and you were like, huh,
This isn't it. Not the same.
it's not the same.
Not funny. Did it like?
Who needs? Also, here's a stupid way of thinking. Who needs farmers? Just get food from the grocery store. Yeah, right.
Yeah, forehead.
Yeah, forehead. Plants just grow, dumbass. As a Harvest Moon player, I am offended. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm thinking Lynn's letter will convince Nello. If it doesn't work on the guard,
It's gotta be something because we're kind of at a wall here.
yeah. Hey. Okay, so if you're not gonna help me, then I will
Who
go.
the fuck do they want us to talk to?
That's a really good question. They gave us
Have we
2
tried
leads, and the leads have
sleeping
gone
yet?
nowhere. No, we haven't tried sleeping.
Try taking a fucking nap.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I got nothing else.
Just chug a lug and forget. If that's the hint. If that's
Maybe
the
they
hint,
want us
it's
to
just
buy
like,
something from the bar, but we can't. They
But we
didn't.
can't
They
buy
wouldn't sell
anything.
anything.
Why is the ad in Spanish? I don't control your ads, doll. That's just what happens to you.
Twitch ads
Why
are
are
based
you
on
getting
whatever
Spanish ads?
data that they have taken from you, so that ain't on us.
Uh,
I will say
Yeah.
though, I get out of language ads a lot on Twitch.
mm-hmm,
I assume it's because I watch like a bunch of people in a bunch of different countries,
mm-hmm.
and so it doesn't know where the fuck to send me ads for.
It's the yellow arrow. We could try sleeping, and I mean,
That's after that. I have literally no other ideas, and like I
I
got
will
nothing.
talk to every single NPC if necessary.
Well, that might have to be a adventure for next time because
That
it
is
is
true.
about
It has
time
been
for us
3
to wrap
hours.
up. My
Okay.
throat's starting to hurt. I
Yeah.
ain't got much more in me.
What is going on? Do you know? I don't. That's what I'm trying to find. Help me. Help you. Please. It's fine. Well, we definitely made progress. And by
little bit.
progress, I mean we actually wound up with less than we came in with.
Yep. Well,
20 hours.
we lost the Dragoon spirit and gained another party member, so is the
Uh-huh.
body better than the Dragoon?
I'm gonna mark down Lost Dragoon Spirit. Once we come back to this, we'll probably have a couple ideas, because we'll like look back and be like, maybe there's like a bit of key
Something.
dialogue that we missed or something like that.
Yeah.
We have Lynn's letter. Yeah, we have Lynn's letter. We need to get the king's permission.
Whatever the fuck that means.